Hello there again, my friends, and welcome to Boy and His Dog Plays Final Fantasy XVI. In today's episode, well, we left on a bit of a cliffhanger last time, so we better get started. Previously on Final Fantasy
Jill, no,
XVI.
don't you dare. Just get out. Jill, no. 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 No, don't do it. Fuck.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Jill, get out of there.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Oh, fuck. No. Sometime later. I don't like it. They better not have fucking killed off Jill. I won't have it.
Will you be alright?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own.
But what about Jill?
I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself.
What about Jill?
He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship.
I'm not happy until I know
Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like
what's
that.
happening with Jill.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
Don't like it.
Wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake.
My boy! Oh.
All I want to do
Where's
is help,
Jill?
and the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Don't
Sounds
need
like
to
him.
be giving each other eyes or nothing.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
What of
Tough,
Jill?
A lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
Don't.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
And? What?
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Okay. Where is she?
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
A song of hope. Well, we need some hope, don't we?
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Well, we've got to save
How are we
Jill.
supposed to do our duty when the
I'm a bit
hills
annoyed
are
that Jill's been
crawling with
kidnapped like
cash
some
and
kind of
valleys are
damsel in
full of
distress.
Oh,
She's not a
indeed.
damsel in
God.
distress, is she?
But if you're here,
She's
where
a
the hell is
kick-ass
everyone
queen.
else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
And here are the quick notes.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
To the workshop we will go. Why give us new quests if you won't ever let us do them? That's my question. Right, what be this?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary.
Well, we won't be looking through there then,
You'll already have read it.
even if he's gone.
I'd better keep looking.
That's his private thoughts, mate. I can't imagine Sid keeping a diary.
Well, that's it then.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Oh, that is smoke. Okay. Oh, there's something else over here. Oh, this is interesting.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Oh.
What's this tucked inside it?
All handy. A riddle. Oh, it's from Sid. Look, there he is. We miss you, mate. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my inventions, this one's the best, and so when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm going to have to work on the last rhyme. Good luck. I don't know. Interesting.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising.
I don't know if that's some weird thing like his daughter's isn't best invention, but
So Sid hid something in Mid's first
that'd be like
opus.
creation, wouldn't it?
But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Good old Otto. Honey, we're home again. It's a good thing you just stand there,
Well,
waiting around for us.
Did you find anything?
Possibly.
I don't think he
You wouldn't
sleeps, he
happen
just
to know
stands
what
there.
Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Oh, this bloody thing.
I didn't break it.
Oops.
Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. we definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Inspect. Okay.
There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Don't look at me.
That must be what we're
I
looking for.
can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
Cool.
Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Okay.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for
Shit,
stood
where's he
up
gone?
and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
But we need to
I'd
talk
rather he
to
did
him.
so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
That'd be good, wouldn't it? Where we can finally
All right,
do
Clive.
bloody quests.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
All right then.
I speak to him again.
Well, we could
Well,
do that while
I
we're here.
suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right,
have
I'll
to
meet
be
you by
now.
the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
When's it gonna let us? Do quests in other areas?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
Oh,
It was the ring, right?
but let them have
Brought
off
back some
days.
unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half
This
that
dude does
detailed.
suffer from green eye quite
So
a lot,
what?
doesn't he? Bless him.
You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say,
Christ, put down the
Blackthorn?
law.
You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
Oh my god, is Blackthorn actually going to leave the place? Bloody hell.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my
Isn't
old
he a big
village.
floating head?
He won't
Zoltan.
have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right?
Okay.
Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck
Well,
with that.
I will
see
try
you
if it
there.
unlocks the other levels. Lovely.
Down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right.
Hey. Look, he
Just-
never comes out for anything, so let him through.
Don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
that was
You
coming.
ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Great. Thank you, mate. Oh, here we go.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice
Oh
together?
dear, that didn't
So
go
what
well.
if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here,
Oh, okay.
and neither are you.
All right.
It's starting to make a bit of sense.
Please, Chief, you've got
Well, that was slightly wasted journey, though I feel it will carry on. He'll probably
Well, if we
actually come
can't
down
fire
and see
the
us.
forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Or are you going to race up
Shut
there,
your
mate?
hole. Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
That was funny.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin.
Of
I need leather for
course.
the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Are you a salamander?
Let's make this quick, shall we?
There you go. How'd you get off again? I always forget. Oh, dismount.
Thanks, Cal.
Alright then, here we go.
Hold it back.
Okay, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Too slow.
Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Nice try.
Oh shit.
Too slow.
Oh, you bitch. Have a bit of that. And a bit of that. And a bit of that. And a bit of that. Damn, the bitch missed. Come on, we nearly got him. We nearly got him. Bit of that. Bit of that. Oh, you bitch.
Nice try.
Come on then, if you think you're hard enough. Oh, you bitch. Yes.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
This should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Ooh, fiery.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking.
Yeah.
I saw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius.
Totally knew he'd be the same way about him.
Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that
Cool.
you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be
Sorted.
a nice little surprise for him.
Yeah. Right, is that all done?
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. You didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put
Where were
Zoltan
we?
back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Yay! Hello, babe. Right, we've got quite a few, haven't we? Fucking hell. Right, we want to get rid of the C's first. So, let's do this one. Empty Hovel and Dalmacia. It is. Well, they don't look that bad. Soul Stingers. Oh dear. I did think they were bigger.
They don't look happy.
Oh crap. Okay, they are mean. Oh. Have it. thought you were up to something. Have a bit of that. Right, last one. Have a bit of that. Yes! Nice and easy. We like it. Thanking you. What are you growling
Peace
at?
at last.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. I think Nan might be in trouble,
Sweet,
and she's...
isn't he?
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
I don't know, I think she would.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
An eye for an eye. Maybe she's undercover trying to sneak something out.
If it's knowledge
Interesting.
you seek, there's plenty to guide you in your...
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as
Smooth.
foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Oh, Clive, honestly,
Can't
Mr.
complain.
Smooth.
Wait, what exactly are you getting at?
Not smooth at all.
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking.
I love her.
Out
Please
of
let nothing
interest.
bad happen to her.
All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you?
This is funny.
And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
Oh.
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallymill has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look,
No.
I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
But I
You're right, Lady
do.
Karen. I apologize.
And I knew you weren't
It was
doing
wrong
no
of me
bad
to
girl.
doubt you.
No, it was.
Aye,
No.
I agree.
I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Oh dear. Well, that went well. That went really well. Sorry, Goots. We are none the wiser, mate.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
And it didn't go well.
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that Made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
I have a feeling we're going to be sent
I'm going
there.
to find out.
Yep.
That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll
You
tell me,
be
you'll
careful.
Are you sure that's wise?
And you're not going to drag me along
Whoever's
at all, are
spreading
you?
these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Oh, so surprised.
I suppose it is.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts
Someone
in people's
else
hands,
just
the more
taking
war
her
they'll wage.
name.
And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalimil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling
Ooh.
bold, traveler?
Yes.
I hope so.
Always.
For your sake. Now,
Ish.
if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
Right, the plot thickens. Let's find this
You don't
storehouse.
think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
No, don't be
Not
silly.
unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
That's true.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
Okay.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
Always.
You too, Goots.
Oh, yep. Seems to be.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Okay. So it was literally like all the setup, was it? Even starting the rumors, I mean.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Flee. Oh, I laugh. In the place of your fleeing. Have a bit of that. Oh, you bitch. And you can have a bit of that. Oh, you bloody bitch. Someone's helping him. Right, where are you? I see ya. You think I'm putting up with that shit, love? that is what I think of your ship. Oh my god, there's another one. You are bloody fuckers. Oh, you bitch. Right, we must be getting nearly there now. Right, who's left? Just you? Yes!
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
We do. Goots, where are you, mate?
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling
You from
me
Greece?
names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
He wants you to kick
Well,
your
that
filthy
will be
claws off of his
easy
silky
enough.
drawers.
For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Lord!
Goose,
Oh, crikey.
are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime.
Crikey.
And I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Oh, she's made an appearance. Karen. Oh, crikey.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Oh, crikey. He didn't get his blade anywhere near her, did he?
Goots, you...
Oh.
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Oh my god. Fuck. She don't give a shit, does she? Oh, Karen. Oof.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I got his eyeball in my pocket.
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes.
I'm a bit slow.
Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down.
Oh my god, I love her.
Soon enough.
Oh, I
But
love
something
her.
tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already.
Aye.
Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Wow.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Yeah, too right, mate. We knew that anyway, though.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
These two are so
Thanks,
cute.
Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it.
You're all
Give me
family.
one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Next. We're working through. That's an A, that's a B, that's an S, B, A, S, C, A, B. Oh, there's a fucking there to be a chocobo in there, for fuck's sake. Right, this is the last scene. Right, a team of curse-breakers travelling through Tabor to the fields of Corva were met by a group of hunters from the village who warned them not to stray too far from the main road, for a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves that even so dared to wake despite the finest animals' pelts. Too many of the friends had succumbed to temptation. So it's south of Tabor and Damakia, near the fold. Is it them? Yeah, it's them.
Thanks, Gal.
Okay. Oh, wow. They're a bit gorgeous, aren't they? Always a shame to do it. But do it we must. Okie dokie. Coming in, and I've got the wrong bloody one. Oh, well done, you just fucked up that whole thing. Idiot. Have it, 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 have it. Well, I kind of wanted to get all them in that, but never mind. Never mind.
Well done.
Oi. Oh, you bitch! Love it. You heard him. God, you're taking a lot in here. Come on, bitch. You will not miss out on my punch! It's just rude. So why you always miss out on that? Ah, there we go. Oh, they're a bit tougher than they looked, weren't they?
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Some interesting side quests there, and with Karen, a slightly violent undertone. Eye for an eye indeed. In the next episode, we'll be trying to get some more quests done and a couple of hunts for the big quest we know is coming to save Queen Jill. Oh, I miss her. And if you've made it here to the end of the video, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in to take a gander. As always, I hope you're having an awesome day, my friends. And until next time, be see you.